they finally released something at Target that I wanted to collect months ago because I thought it was going to be out months ago, and that is... Here, I'll hold it up close. That is the Jurassic World Dominion Dr. Ian Malcolm and Velociraptor 2-pack. They finally released it, but it's $16.99, which is odd. Because last time I got one of those 2-packs, here I'll show you, I got the Alan Grant one that came with the Dimetrodon and also the bonus accessory of the fossil there. And I believe at the time that was priced at like around $14 when I bought that from Target. So I don't know what's up with these price increases. So yes, here's the Tyrannosaurus Rex Escape Pack that comes with the many versions of the T-Rex that they've released constantly. I mean, yeah, there's the Thrash and Devour version. There's the Legacy Collection version, which I believe this T-Rex in this package is the same one as that Legacy Collection T-Rex. Unless I'm mistaken, unless it has different shades of paint on it. It comes with Timmy, which this is my second Timmy. I have right here the one that came in the 2-pack with Lex and the Raptor. Out of focus, right there. Right, so I will be comparing them. I mean, I think they are the same toy, except that one comes with the night vision goggles. Hooray! All right, and it comes with the Ford Explorer itself. I think maybe I want to say I had a version of this a long time ago after Lost World came out, but my memory's kind of foggy on that. It had like a battle damage hood that pops off. I can't remember. It's been so long since I had that toy. That's now long gone, sadly. Alright, here's the back of it. As you can see, this is how it was shipped to me. And this was a pre-ordered set too. This is a set that I pre-ordered from Target, I think last year. And I thought this was going to be a rare set, but no, it's not really. Like, throughout, I want to say 2020 into early 2021, every time I went to Target, they've had like an aisle that I would always walk into, and in that aisle they had a shelf, a portion of a shelf just filled from top to bottom of all of these Tyrannosaurus Rex Escape Packs. So I don't know why they haven't put them on clearance if they're trying to get rid of so many. But anyways, talked on for long enough. Let's finally open this up. Alright, so here is the Tyrannosaurus Rex Escape Pack out of the box, finally, and we have a few things to go over here. About 3 items. We have the Tim figure with the night vision goggles right there, the actual vehicle, and the Legacy Collection T-Rex, which I assume this is the very same Legacy Collection T-Rex that came out a few years ago, back around 2018 or so. I guess they just repackaged it with this cool vehicle pack here, this vehicle set. So this is my first time owning this particular T-Rex toy. Let's take a look at the articulation. It has like 2 segmented pieces in the neck area right there. So you can get some movement right there and movement right there, which is pretty neat. Of course, it has a button feature on the top of the head right there. Push that and he opens up his mouth. Looks really cool. Arms are articulated. I think they're on a ball joint. It kind of feels like it, but kind of, yeah, okay. It is on somewhat of a joint there that you can kind of position his arms there. Let's see, for the legs, forward and back, they do kind of spread out a bit at the thigh area. Going down to the rest of the legs, he does have a cut at the ankle joint, so you can rotate those to get better positioning. And for the rest of this T-Rex, he can move at the tail. Could also move it side to side like that. By the way, right out of the box, this tail is the only part that needs to be assembled on this T-Rex. It just plugs into the back there. And there's a cut right there, but I don't know if that part can turn. Okay, I think it can, but it's extremely stiff. I'm afraid I might snap that part off. But I'll show that up closer so you can see the cut right there. Yeah. But for the most part, it does turn easily at that part where it does attach to him or her. Alright, so very cool Legacy Collection T-Rex. Never owned this one before. The other one I have is the Thrash and Devour, which I'll show right here. And the Thrash and Devour, unfortunately, the batteries no longer works on mine, but there's a button right there. And there's the speakers, and it'll make like a stomping sound when you do that, and it'll make a roaring sound when you do that with the tail and open up the mouth. But unfortunately, it no longer works on my particular toy. So yeah, what was this called again? Thrash and Devour T-Rex, I think, is a bit bigger than the Legacy Collection one. Right there, let's get that sized up next to each other. I mean, move back the tripod a bit. It is a bit difficult to tell on camera, but trust me, the Thrash and Devour T-Rex is way bigger than the Legacy Collection T-Rex. And there is now a Hammond Collection T-Rex, which I think is more scale with the Legacy one, and it has more articulation, of course, and it looks really good. Looks really, really good. It even has like realistic looking eyes for the Hammond Collection one. When I acquire that one, I will definitely do comparisons with some of the other T-Rexes in my collection. So there you go. And just for fun, this is not even going to fit in the camera, but here is my super colossal T-Rex, which is bigger than both of those guys combined. I love the super colossal T-Rex. My favorite T-Rex in my collection currently. I always keep it displayed in my bedroom, high above most of my other action figures, and I just like to look at it every now and then because it looks so awesome. Alright, so let's take the Thrash and Devour out of here. And now let's take a look at Timmy. So this is the same, if I could get a good focus on that, come on. It's going to be difficult because it's a small action figure here. So this is the same Tim action figure that came with the Tim and Lex Kitchen Escape 2-pack set, or I should say 3-pack because it came with a Raptor. Where's that box? It's the Kitchen Counter Pack. Or Kitchen Encounter. Yeah, Kitchen Encounter 3-pack that came with Tim, Lex, and the Raptor, which I did bring them out here. So here's Lex, and here's the Tim that came in that 3-pack along with the Raptor. This Raptor right here. We could just put the Raptor right there. Okay, so yeah, about the same movements in the heads. The Kitchen Encounter Pack looks like it has a longer neck, or maybe the head is not pushed down on the neck all the way. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed that. This is the one that came with Lex. This is the one that came with the vehicle and the T-Rex. For the most part, they are pretty much identical, wearing the same thing. They're sculpted the same articulation in both action figures. Yeah, same articulated joints. Comes with these night vision goggles, which, there we go. That's what they look like. And they go right over the head of Timmy here, which, let's see if I could squeeze that down over the top of his head. Okay, so there it is. And if you're wondering if the goggles fit the other Tim that come with the Lex 2-pack, should be able to. It's the same exact figure. camera's going... Oh, hold on. I can fix this. There we go. So yeah, it does fit over his head as well. Now, if you're wondering if the night vision goggles fit over Lex, we can also test that theory here. Might be a bit difficult because of the way the back of her head is sculpted. Yeah, see that? But it fits, it works. So the night vision goggles can go over Lex. This thing looks incredible. And by the way, tires are plastic, non-rubber tires. And it has extra tire molded into the plastic, which is non-removable, and you cannot really interact with that in any way. It's just molded as part of the bottom of this vehicle here. So what's awesome about this is that it has doors that can open on all four sides. That's amazing, because when I reviewed this thing here, this has no opening doors. For some reason, I don't know why that was not an option when they decided to make this the Jeep Wrangler here. And this also has plastic wheels. Knocking over Timmy here. And that's all right. I'm gonna demonstrate the human figures with the vehicle in a minute here, but I just want to take a look at everything. And yeah, there's inside of the vehicle, which looks really cool. I mean, lack of paint, obviously, lack of paint and stickers and decals and all that stuff, but you know, it is what it is. You're getting an extra T-Rex and a Tim figure with this vehicle, so can't really complain. There's the hood with the Jurassic Park logo. This looks so good. It looks so good. Glad to finally have this vehicle in my Jurassic World collection, or Jurassic World / Jurassic Park collection. The back does not open. So on the box, it mentioned it has like a battle damage rooftop thing here, or sunroof, or window roof thing that could... Oh! Interesting. It's spring-loaded, so it springs back into place after pushing it down. That... Wow. I never had a vehicle that can do that. Or, you know, a toy vehicle that can do something like that with the hood. That's cool! Alright, so let's demonstrate human figures with this vehicle, of course. So let's put in, let's say, Alan Grant in the driver's seat. And on the back seat, it looks like there's room for 3 characters. So you might be able to hold more than 2. Ugh. The only challenge is trying to position them inside the vehicle. Unlike this one here, where it's easy to position them because the top part is open, right? The top and the sides, well, you can't open the door, but still, you have enough room to put your fingers in there to help position the figures a lot better. With this, you actually have to, requires a bit of work because you're putting them through the door side. I mean, maybe the top... Oh, see, now that won't push down because of how big Alan Grant is, or how tall he is. So... Oof. It's a bit of a challenge. So now... Yeah, it'll push down still, but it won't push down all the way. Alright, well... I'll remove the figures after a few minutes here, and then I'll, you know, demonstrate that part with some figures inside. Ugh, there we go. Get Ellie in there. Oh, jeez. She's like sitting a little bit too close to Alan Grant. Trying to get her... There we go. Okay. Oh, the doors only open up that wide? Really? Wait a minute. What if I open the front door first and then... Oh, no. Oh, really? Oh, I want to open it wider, but I don't. I'm afraid I might break it off if I do that, so I'm not going to do that. Alright. So let's put Lex back there with Tim right there. Or actually, let's grab the one that actually came with the set. Let's see, Tim. Put him next to his sister. And yeah, there's totally room for, I mean, a little bit of room. Not much, but you could definitely try to squeeze in a third action figure back there. So let's put in Ian Malcolm if possible. Oh god. His legs might be a little bit too long, so I might have to bend the knees a bit. And then try to squeeze him in the back. It doesn't seem like it's gonna work because of the legs. They're sticking out. Like the legs are, the feet are colliding with the front seat. So I'll show that a little bit closer to show you guys what I mean. If you guys could see that. Yeah, see how that was colliding with the back of the front seat? Okay. Okay. It's a bit of a squeeze, but you can make it work. Definitely you can make it work for sure. And check, wait a minute, wait, there's a lot of space in the back. I just realized that. Why isn't my camera focusing? There we go. Yeah, check that out. Check how much space is in the back, but there's doesn't appear to be any functionality to open any of the back doors or anything, or any of the windows for you to put figures in the back. I mean, maybe if you could squeeze them over the back seat and just throw them back there, but then it'll be a pain to get them out. That's the thing. So there you go. Roar, and then roar. And then, of course, that part's not going to work because Alan Grant's hat is pushing up against that top window. So we're going to have to remove him. Let's see. Okay, it works a lot better now. And then maybe give him the flare. Where did I put that flare? I put it in the back of the Jeep Wrangler. Kept most of the accessories back in that small part right there. Alright, got the flare. So, this is the flare that came with Ian Malcolm, by the way. And you can most likely give this to any other of the action figures in your Legacy collection. There we go. Put them right there. And come on, stand. There we go. Now you can sort of recreate that scene. Boom, except Ellie Grant wasn't in the car during that scene. But yeah, crashes his, or hers. She crashes her giant face through the top of that vehicle. So let's remove Ellie to make that work a bit better. Boom. There we go. That's as far as it goes down though. But yeah, crash the T-Rex head through the top there. The kids are screaming. But then this part where this thing ends up upside down. Roar. Yeah, cool. And then, you know, you can, let's see, remove Ian Malcolm. Recreate the other scene. Oh, jeez. Tim is not going to stay put back there. It's a frustrating thing. I wish there were, like, seatbelts or something, or some kind of, like, clips to keep them in, you know, in one spot, because they're just going to be... That's a bit irritating. Look how Tim ended up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, just no. Tim is drunk. Tim will not stay seated. Finally. Okay. And then, you know, recreate the scene where the T-Rex is looking through the car like that. You get the shot with the eye. So there you go, the Tyrannosaurus Rex Escape Pack. You get the Tim action figure, this awesome Ford Explorer vehicle that was seen in the original film, and of course the Legacy Collection T-Rex. I would say this set was definitely worth it for the vehicle alone. You know, of course, if you don't have a Tim or T-Rex figure in your collection, that's also a great additional bonus. But for me, I think the main reason why I bought this set was because of the vehicle. But yeah, no, it looks great. I love it. I'm satisfied that I purchased this set here. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be another discussion video of me talking about Marvel Legends reveals that was recently revealed at Hasbro PulseCon 2022. So I'll be talking about that in its own separate video. And I'm going to be taking a break from Jurassic Park reviews for a while, so I can get to some other reviews. I mean, I have some He-Man action figures I need to open up. I have a Buzz Lightyear spaceship set behind me that I still need to review. And plenty of other random stuff. I have wild random stuff.